Chapter 5 Logistics Role of the Judge Advocate Legal Service of the Committee with the Supervisor Judge Advocate will provide the adequate personnel with the logistics role of the Judge Advocate Legal Service is both in the garrison with the during the deployment. The logistics role of the Judge Advocate Legal Service include with the adequate personnel with the facilities to apply with the equipment necessary with the carry out its mission function with the most professional efficiency effective manner possible. The AR 59 AR 40570 minimum logistics support will include sufficient provided workspace with the attorneys room require the support staff with the control of the freedom of the necessary with the distraction with the provide with the client with the confidential privacy with the privacy essential with the attorney with legal support staff to deal with the individual clients like with the file cabinets will provide ensure with the privacy of the records computer hardware and software used to maintain the client records will also be restricted to authorized personnel. See Rule 16 with the confidential information U.S. Army professional conduct lawyers sufficient attorney with the qualified administrator with the paralegal with the clerical support with the personnel with the accomplice for the workload computer with each of the assigned judge advocate paralegal legal assist agency with the software peripheral networking telecommunication equipment not included not secure with the internet and protocol and route network access requires such internet protocol route network access maintain supply with the computer hardware software and include with the training of the personnel. Sufficient appropriate to provide with the client waiting area with legal assistant trial to defense servicing officer of the channel legal officer with equipment such copy with the telephone digital send with the digital dictation system with court reporting equipment and software with the courtroom presentation equipment access digital libraries include the general research material with the legal with the specialized topic the adequate funding with the research with the essential with the access with the computer automated legal research capability adequate funding with the CLE continuing legal education and the full assignment of detachment attorneys sufficient to satisfy with the continuing legal education of the requirements of each of the attorney primary jurisdictions over the bar membership, funding additional specialty with the assignment of the training with the attorney support staff with the cellular telephone similar devices determined by the supervisor judge advocate support legal mission requirements adequate transportation support. 5.2 specific requirements military judge Army regulations 27 address for the administrative with the logistics role with the required with the Army regulation 5.9 support with included is not limited to the physician private office to pay with a forensic clerical administrative support with additional installation of the general court martial MTA must have a suitable with the appropriate designated with a well constructed courtroom facility with appropriate security measures consistent with the installation security with the threat assessment with the determined by the senior committee with the facility must include with the appropriate witness waiting area with the include with the separate areas of the victim defense witnesses Defense Control Council with the address of the installation administrator with the logistics board with the U.S. Army Trial Defense with the Council with the required with the provided private office with its own proof space with the attorneys appropriate the office space with the paralegal with the protection of the client with the confidential furniture equipment and supply with the Class A telephone strip with the electronic research with the capacity with the library with the reference material with the clear with the administrative with the logistics board with the appropriate security measure consistent with the installation security with the threat assessment with determined by the senior commander with the include with the technology such as the wire laptops personal computer with a copy with the printer with the internet access scan with electronic email accounts, fastball machine with the cellular telephones, web mail access with the allow with the provision with the division with the services with the continue with the during period with the mission with the related travel with the defense conflict minister with the advisor judge advocate general supervisor judge advocate general supported you with the responsible fighting resource with the meet with the minimum stand with the set forth the Army regulation 27 of the 10 resource with the provide with the same degree with the provided trial counsel legal assistant officer with the other attorneys with the time with the local legal officer with the greater as required with the support with the TDS mission and the requirements of the privacy preservation client confidence supply with attorney officer with the U.S. CDS officer with the C Rule 16 confidential information U.S. Army professional conduct with the lawyers Army regulation 2726 U.S. TDS officer with the given independence with the quality with the operation facilities with the installation support issue with the draft of the chief of the UTADS through appropriate channels whenever feasible U.S. TDS files office the file storage space of the brief roomings with the client waiting rooms should be physically segregated with the local legal office to have with the ready access adequate with the research material to access accessible by clients UTDS office to have a skill with experience clerical support personnel with not assigned with the other duties with local legal offices such personnel should under the direct supervision senior defense counsel chapter 6 Army legal research legal research court resources.